People are watching this show from different parts of the country and the world through live streaming, and they may be sitting down and thinking, okay, we have two doctors on the show. How can they help me if I want to take the right step to ensure I do not get caught up in this type 2 diabetes, which is a lifestyle disease, as it's been stated? What's your message to the people watching out there?
The way I talk to patients is one, not only look after physical health, stress. Stress is a big issue that we don't realize we have every day, and then we don't look after ourselves. We don't have the time to look after our feet. We don't have the time to go to the doctor to go get checked. And number two is diet. Diet is a very important factor. Exercise is a very important. If you're doing less than 3 times to go out and exercise a week, I think that's a bit less. You need to do more. And if you're diabetic, glycemic control, sugar control is very important to prevent the complications of diabetes. You can live a long, healthy, fruitful life with diabetes. People live 30, 40 years well, but it's just the way we don't manage our diet, our exercise, and above all, our glycemic control, and the little factors such as looking after your feet if you are non-diabetic. And to me, those are my pillars of advice: stress, looking after your diet, exercise, and your sugar control.
Dr. Momtaz?
We have specifically we say SNAPS, SNAPS. S for quit smoking. Those who are smoking, please quit smoking. Our diabetes center, one of the smoking cessation centers. If you come, we will assist you to quit smoking. N for nutrition. Nutrition, eat healthy diet. Eat plenty of green vegetable. Consume less carbohydrate and less sugary food. Let me give you an example. Last year we went one of the village. We select a village, that village people be physically active and eating what they are farming. We select that type of village we want to see. We just went for the screening. Down to the Vunidawa. 71 people came for screening. None of them has high blood sugar level. Because all of them physically active and they are eating what they are farming. Even they are catching the fish, eating the fish from the river. So that's the things. So see the difference. Eating natural food, be physically active. In our Subanasuri corridor, we are eating more junk food. We are drinking more sugary drink. Our lifestyle is more sedentary, not physically be active. Just compare these two things. None of them is high blood sugar. We have almost every house has diabetic patient, our friend, our relative, or our family members. So that's for the nutrition. Third, limit the alcohol. We need to limit the alcohol. P for physical activity. Be physically active. I always suggest 10,000 steps a day, just walk. 10,000 steps a day. Everybody has, most of people has the smartphone, just download that apps and whole day how many steps you walk, it will automatically counted there. And number 5 is stress management. We can prevent, we need to manage our stress. How we manage our stress? In everybody lives, God give us this amount of good thing and this amount of negative thing. But what we people will do, when we think always negative one. We never think the positive one. That negative one increase our stress. And during stress, what happens? A hormone in our body, cortisol, secret that increase the sugar level, that increase the pressure. So manage your stress by positive thinking. Always think positively. Manage your stress by prayer according to your religion. Manage your stress by exercise, manage your stress by watching a movie, by singing song. Anyway, you can manage your stress. Be positive.
I have a question about that, because stress is an issue here in this country, and definitely mental health we've talked about. A lot of people dealing with everyday stress. The cost of living is going up and all these issues, and we are seeing a picture emerging. I remember a survey done more than 10 years ago showed they spoke to people who were coming to sell produce, fresh produce in the markets, and they were buying after they sold fresh fish and all the vegetables, and it was in that survey it was reported they were going and buying canned food and noodles, etc., and taking it back when they were going back. What is your message to the people out there about that?
When I was working in the islands a few years ago, definitely I support what you said. Like the young man will come and sell me the fish to go and buy the tuna or the noodle at the shop. So we need to realize how important going back to just eating healthy food at home. As you can see, our parents, our grandparents, they lived long and healthy. They never had most of these diabetes and non-communicable diseases we have these days. And the message across is appreciate the things around you, appreciate the farm foods around the house, appreciate the healthy vegetables that you grow every day, instead of appreciating what is being bought at the shop. This mentality that things at the shop is better or much more nutritious is as we can tell, is all false. And we need just to go back, look back at what our elders used to eat in the past and how they remain healthy and lived long and healthy.